what you're literally doing is you are walking for about 20 minutes through dimly lit rock.
Thank you, we appreciate it. You're good. It's just dusting us. Yeah, you're all good.
Great job on those. Perfect.
Very exciting. Hey over there.
Hello.
Hey over there.
Ollie's so short.
Ollie, can you even see over the steering wheel?
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, she's beating us. You're overcorrecting. amazing. Exclusively by lantern light. 3 hours long.
Yep. This is the trickiest part right here. There are no restrooms. Alright, so we learned something today, that this is called canceling, as opposed to stamping, because in the actual passport book it says official cancellations, and we had no idea why it was called that, so let's practice.
Nope, upside down.
Upside down.
Every time.
That's why we practice. Get it real good. There we go.
Alright,
June
good.
20th. Sweet.
Yet, with all these discoveries, only 44 miles were mapped when Mammoth Cave National Park was dedicated in 1941.
This is probably going to be one of the more strenuous walking trips that we offer here at the Mammoth Cave. While you're walking along, try not to swing your lanterns, because down in the bottom of these lanterns there is liquid fuel. If you start swinging it, you potentially run the risk of slinging that liquid fuel on the person in front or behind you. No fireballs in the cave, folks.
Look at those pretty puppies. Ooh, feel that cool air. It's like
Feels great.
nature's air conditioning. Wow, look at everybody coming out. Goodness. Woo! Blast of air. Some sort of water over there. Can't see what it is though. But our tour guide isn't stopping. I know, shine your flashlight over there for heaven's sake. Didn't even shine her flashlight. Like, guess we're not talking about what that water is. It's an invisible waterfall. Shining the light on where it's coming out. Look at it's fogging up. Look at this. It's fogging up the camera lens. So, what did you think of the tour? Was it little?
Supposedly is the best tour that the Mammoth Caves Rangers put on. I think there's about 12 or 14 total different tours that you can pick from. Previous caves we've gone to have had a lot more
Features. Like this was literally, I just kept saying it looks like a subway tube. Like it was just like a big tube.
just nothing but, you know,
Rocks.
rock around you and broken rocks
And
all
it
around
was,
you.
yeah, she said it was a dry cave, so there weren't any like stalactites or stalagmites.
Until the very end, until the Violet City portion, which leads us to our next topic on this tour, and that's our guide was just
she was ruled with an iron fist.
Yep.
Like, oh, if you're at the front,
you get to
normally you get to
ask a
talk
lot
to
of
the
questions.
ranger or whatever. She didn't want any questions, so we walked in silence.
Right. I've never met rangers that didn't truly enjoy what they were doing, and both of these rangers looked like they were there for the paycheck. In the group setting, I don't know that there were more than like 4 or 5 questions total.
Yeah.
Over 6 stops, and I think people were just afraid, and so they just kind of
or you couldn't see anything, so there was nothing to ask questions about.
So couple tips when it comes to this tour.
If your ranger is Ashley, do not go on it.
Yeah, don't go, but I'm not sure you can ask ahead of time. But the first thing I would do is walk towards the back. When you're at the front, like we were originally, you can't see anything. It is just a black abyss in front of you. At least when you're in the back, all the lanterns in front of you are lighting things up so you can see things a little bit better. 2, wear pants and a jacket. 3rd tip, I probably wouldn't do it. That's the tip. Or
hiking shoes would probably come in handy because there are some areas where you have to go uphill pretty dramatically.
But the 3rd tip is I just wouldn't do it. Ranger Ashley said they do 1 tour per day on this particular tour. And it's as popular as it is. We thought ideally, instead of just doing 1 tour per day, maybe do a tour every 30 minutes, you know, 1 ranger for 8 or 10 people.
Let somebody get so far ahead that you're not gonna like run into them.
But allowing us to ask questions along the way, because there were probably at least 8 or 10 questions that I legitimately had that by the time we'd stop, I'd kind of forget what the question was.
Because you're not in that area anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that would be the recommendation for the national parks, because I know they watch our videos. But you didn't realize what I was saying?
I didn't realize you were saying a joke.
Yeah, fingers crossed the next one's better than this one, because this one was not ideal.
Well, we came back to the Mammoth Caves despite our disappointing tour the other day, but we figured the boys needed to see it. But we're doing the historical tour today, and hopefully this one will be better than the last one. Like, I feel like it's better with the lights on than the lantern tour, because you can actually see what you're...
Still looks like a moonscape.
Are we doing the same tour as you guys did?
Some of it, yeah.
Different.
But we can actually see it this time. So imagine you're walking and you literally can't see anything except the ground in front of you. So it's like you're just walking through a dark tunnel. Like, how fun is that? This makes it look better because you can actually see the features and how big it is. Before, we couldn't even like see how big something was. Is that the bottomless pit? Yeah, I'm getting... Oh, hello. I'm trying to tell you. Well, I didn't realize it was like continuous. This is quite the green. Watch your head. Oh boy. Kind of slippery, so be careful.
It's really slick.
Holy smokes, there's a bathroom in here. Thoughts on the historic cave tour. I thought it was better than the lantern tour.
Definitely, because you could actually see things.
Yes. So like we were walking through some of the areas that we went through with the lantern tour, and it was a lot more interesting to look at because it was all like lit up on the sides.
And you got to duck in and around.
Yeah, we went a different way. After the giant's coffin, we went around a curve that we didn't go on the lantern tour, and you could like, you know, go down some stairs. You had to like duck under stuff. They had that fat man's misery, which you squeeze through and duck down at the same time. So a lot more features than the lantern tour, obviously. And then our cave, or our tour guide was much more interesting.
He was better than the first tour guide. So overall, better experience in the Violet
so
City.
Definitely, if you're going to come here, historic tour over the lantern tour is our recommendation.
If you can only pick one, I'd do just the historic tour.
Yep.